Happy New Year, Gamer Nation. It is 2024. This year went faster than my hairline. My God. I don't know what happened. Everybody thought the COVID years went fast, but this past year, 2023, was just crazy for me. And I don't know if it was the same for you all. A lot of people were getting back to normalcy, and I just felt like I was still just running through hoops and jumping things and playing a fiddle and all this other stuff. But I guess the first thing I have to say to you all, besides Happy New Year, and I'm glad you're here with me and we're glad we're starting a new one in 2024, is I'm sorry. I've failed you all. I've set out a lot of lofty goals for 2023, and honestly, I didn't accomplish any of them.
I'm so sorry. I failed you. You trusted me. And I failed you.
That kind of just kicked me in the stomach as I was reviewing stuff for the channels, Twitch and YouTube. And again, I'm sorry. I let y'all down. I failed you all. I failed friends. I failed everybody. I'm not trying to do this as like woe is Steve, blah, blah, blah. It's just, commitments everywhere spread me too thin. And that's my, what do you call them? My resolution. One of my resolutions this year is to really hem in and do things that I want to do. And of course, there's the real life stuff. You all know I got a sick mother and stuff like that. But like, just hem in and take care of what I need to, prioritize things. So that's kind of the goal for that. So I guess if this is an update vlog and a Happy New Year vlog, that's kind of where we're at right now. I was just kind of in this lull this past year. I was looking at some numbers. I'm going to reference this up here on YouTube from last year, from 2022 to 2023. I literally posted almost half the videos as I did before. Which let's be honest. When I worked at home for COVID, there's a lot more time to record and edit and all that stuff. But when I looked at it, I was just like, oh, wow. Yeah, it just hurt. So we did amass almost. I had the one goal of 8,000 subs, and we made it, as of when I made this video, 7975. So 25 short of 8,000 subs on YouTube. And I was just like, one thing could have happened right. I could have done something correct, but I didn't. I do believe my product was worse last year. I believe I was worse last year. I believe that I really tried to put myself behind some kind of netting and not be me and not be my personality. And you all give me crap about like family friendly, and most of the time I am. 99% of the time I'm family friendly, but there's sometimes that like I would be on the verge of an outbreak and I would just stop myself or whatever. And I'm even when I go on an outbreak, it's not as bad as it used to be in the old days. But it's entertaining even for me. So so I'm gonna kind of be all over the place with this. So I guess that's my first thing is, since I've apologized to you, is my goals for this upcoming year is, when I say get back to normalcy, it's be me. And that's going to be in everything. It's going to be in my videos. It's going to be not just YouTube. It's going to be on Twitch and stuff. I mean, heck, Twitch is allowing people to pretty much put black bars over themselves and be naked and be in hot tubs and jello wrestle and all that stuff. So if I can't slip and say a bad word here and there, I don't know. It's like you stub your finger, you say a bad word. I mess up in a game, I say a bad word. So yeah, I'm going to get back to normalcy. I'm going to try to be me. You all deserve that. You all deserve to have Steve as Steve.
I am sorry, my mentor. I have failed you.
I guess that was YouTube, on Twitch. I had a lot more numbers on that. And I think I did 200 hours less. And that was mostly just due to work. Work was rough last year. We picked up so much that I would just come home and I would take a nap. I would literally fall asleep, and I'd set my alarm for like 7 to try to make sure I was up and get ready to stream by 7:30 or 8. There's times I just didn't wake up. I'd sleep through the alarm and I'd wake up at 9 and I'd have dinner, do a few things, and then it'd be time to go to bed. So yeah, again, apologies for that. My mom always said a thing, because I was one of those people, I never napped. And as a baby, as a kid, I didn't nap. I just slept at night. Now, sometimes I go to bed at night and sleep till like 11 the next day. But she'd always be like, well, if you sleep, that means you need it. So I don't know what was working on, but I needed it. Maybe I was trying really hard to grow my hair back, but who knows? But so yeah, on both YouTube and Twitch, I feel like I've just failed you all with just content and everything. So I'm going to try to fix that, because a lot of times there's games I want to play and I should literally just turn on the stream and play them with you all. And now that I have the VOD channel, I can just dump the uploads there. They don't even have to be uploaded in a certain way or edited. I can just cut, and there they are. So I really want to try to do a commitment to doing that more. As with YouTube video wise, you all, I kind of put a poll up, and if you've not done the poll, it's on YouTube, of what type of games you'd like to see before: sport, simulation, open world, RPGs, long plays, things like that, just to see. And it's kind of going the way that I thought it would, but not. Like, I knew that simulation sports would be big ones, but like long plays like Harvest Moon and My Time at Portia and things like that are actually one of the big ones that you all have been voting for thus far. And that one kind of shocked me, because I thought you all just really got tired of hearing me, especially like the Harvest Moon one with 100 and something episodes. Or I guess Rising Star too would be considered a long play, where it went on for a very long time. But maybe I'm misunderstanding what you all want. So on that poll, make a comment, or on this video, make a comment about what you all are talking about and other games. That's another thing that I failed you, is on Discord. I literally put a channel, suggest a game for, Stephen Thomas, or suggest a game for SKS. And there's great games that come on there. It's just, I've not done it. Again, this is me, this is me kicking my own ass right now, because it's just, there's only a few things in my life I take pride in. My job, obviously, my family, my home, and this channel. And I've literally, for the past, since Christmas, sit back and beat myself up over the condition and the state that I've left it in. And I'm really just upset about it. And 2024 is going to be the year that I'm really going to work my butt off to try to fix it, because I deserve it. For me, because I shouldn't be discouraged or disappointed or on the borderline depression about it. And you all deserve it, because you all support me through thick and thin, and you all been awesome. And going back to why I started doing this, I had people DM me about how they're going through similar things. And heck, during COVID, I went through another thing that was like medically related that caused depression with my stomach and stuff that I didn't really talk a lot about. But like, now that I'm past that, and it's like, okay, it's time to harness the future, But yeah, so, okay, now that I've had my pity party, let's talk positive. Back to normalcy. Gonna start streaming more games that I'm just playing. Whatever, gonna turn it on. Y'all want to join it? Watch the VOD later on, you can. And I'm gonna start recording. Now, the thing with recording is I am terrible at editing. I've got to go find something on Skillshare or something and just learn how to edit better. I have DaVinci Resolve, and you think I would be good at it by now, but I'm just not. I'm just not. So, and I don't even do a lot of editing, but I wish I could do a lot more. So I want it, I'm reaffirming my resolution to better editing. That's the biggest thing, is I want to edit and it be good for you all. Not even for me, for you all. So yeah, so I want to record. I want to vlog more. I went out and bought one of these little, it's still got the sticker on it. The Action 4. Because I want to go out and do stuff in the wilds of Kentucky, where the bourbon flows and grows in the fields. That's not how bourbon comes from. Some parts, yes, but not the liquid does not get, whatever. It's geysers. We have bourbon geysers here in Kentucky. It just flows from the ground and you just get it in the bottle. A bottle. What words? Yes, words. Wordsmithing. I need to work on that too. But yeah, I want to go out and do stuff. My nephew wants me to go camping with him this year, so I'm gonna maybe vlog that. I'm starting the new hobby of woodworking. So what's going to be better than me out there trying not to cut fingers off and recording it? And if I'm successful along the way, then so be it. You know, it'd be cool, you know, and I could throw that up there as some more vlogs. I'm going to put a new floor down in this room. I can record that and you all can watch it. I tell you about all these projects I've done to my house and I get people like, why didn't you record it? And it's just like, I just didn't think to. I didn't think anybody would care. I didn't think anybody would want to see it. And I guess at the end of the day, I got to, and again, this goes back to me just being a total and utter failure of a YouTuber and Twitcher. It's like, people want to watch you. Give them something to watch. And I'm just an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah. It's just, this has been me for the past week. I've beat myself up over all of this because it's just like, I turned my favorite hobby and my favorite thing to do of sharing my life and sharing video games into something that it wasn't. I'm one of those people that tries to like formulate, and you all know my spreadsheets on games and stuff. I tried to do that with YouTube and Twitch and put up like formulas and like, here's what I want to do and here. And I boxed myself in and it sucked. And some of you may have no clue what I'm even talking about, but maybe this is my therapy is just, hey, I screwed up. I screwed myself up. And yeah. My spreadsheets failed me. From my point of view, I thought they were great, but they were not. I should have Anakin Skywalkered them a long time ago, but you know. Yeah, so where does that put us? So for 2024, I want to rebuild friendships. I want to get back to normalcy. Some of you know who I'm talking about. I want to play games with other people. You know, so if you're one of those people that want to play a game with me, reach out to me again. I know I've been in a bubble. I know I've been dumb. Do it. And it doesn't even have to be for recording purposes. Tuesdays and Thursdays are raids nights of WoW. So those are usually taken. And then other nights I'm open, doing other stuff. But yeah, I want to start getting back into that swing again. And then, yeah. So what do we got? Normalcy on video. Usually again, this is me just shooting from the hip. Usually I have like this sheet out that's got all this stuff that I'm going to do and all this. And I said, screw it this year. So back to normalcy, reforging friendships, just recording for fun. Having a blast with a game, making fun of it, not taking myself too serious, being me, reaching in and pulling out my heart. My heart, the one that used to milk the cows and Harvest Moon and go, little Anna, they're going to squeeze your milk out and give it to you, yeah. That guy. I need to bring him back. I just need to be, happy. I mean, this is my life. See all this? These are all different like lists of things that I'm looking and researching and doing for work, for woodworking, for things. I have way too many Post-it notes everywhere. My life is just a Post-it note right now. I need to organize and just have fun. I have a blank whiteboard over here, dry erase board that I'm going to fill out for things that I want to do if I do start recording the woodworking. But I've got to not take it so serious that I ruin it. And again, this is the babbling vlog. It may not make any sense to anybody, but to me, I'm trying to make it make sense. So yeah, so normalcy, friendships, not taking myself seriously, reaching back in and finding that old inner SKS who still has to go by Steve because that name is a gun. And I probably just flagged this video. So if you live in a certain country, you're not going to be able to watch it. Sorry. But yeah, I even went back and listened to, even when I was playing FM and enjoying the life out of me, I was so like monotoned and just boring. And I get why like people will just like, hey, play something else. Yeah. You're trying not to be you. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah. So, this is my life. I mean, I'm usually the positivity beacon for my family and my friends and everybody. And now I'm trying to have to be that for myself. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, this whole thing is just me wanting to apologize to you all for pretty much just lying to you last year. Said I was going to do all these things and I didn't. I'm sorry. I really am. I mean, it's just I watch other YouTubers and they make stupid videos where they're like all sad and crying. And I'm not going to do any of that stuff. But it's just like, and I'm just like, they're just being dumb. But now that I'm doing this myself, I'm like, well, maybe some of them are very genuine in what they're saying. They probably do like, make it better and sad music and all this and all, maybe I should play some sad music in the background. I'm not going to do that. But anyway.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I genuinely just feel like I used to tell my students this whenever I did a lesson and it just didn't click. I'd be like, I'm sorry I wasted your all's time. That's kind of what I feel like right now is I feel like I've wasted some of your time. And I don't want to be that way anymore. I don't want to feel that way. I want to be more like just lively and just me and, enjoying the moment and relax. Just let it go. Just relax because you're my number one customer. But yeah. Sorry for all the Arnold things. I just got done watching Jingle All the Way post Christmas because one of the greatest movies ever. And, Arnold hangs up in my background. So, I gotta go with that. So yeah, that's, I don't even know what else to say. I mean, you all already kind of know. I mean, I could say the list 1,000 times. Normalcy, friendships, have fun, better editing, vlog more. But none of that matters unless I come out and do it. And that's the real kicker. Is I said a lot last year at the end of 2022 and I may have honestly, I don't remember. And that's how my life has been in 2023 is maybe in the middle of 2023, I made another vlog somewhere and I re-promised that stuff, but I didn't do it. I'm sorry. There was hints here and there, but not like dedication and I'll do better. I'm going to try to do better. That is my resolution. That and I want to lose another 40 pounds. I ballooned up, to 320 during COVID, and now I'm down to 270 something. I'd like to lose another 40. Then I'll really look like a baby. My skin will be all that good stuff. But that's my real away from YouTube resolution is the 40 pounds. So now it's on record. So y'all can hold that to me. I know Lethal will. He's out there somewhere just waiting to pounce on that one. He's my personal trainer in some ways. He'll be sending me stuff. And then Reaver will be sending me documentation about it. So, but yeah, I promise I'm going to do better for you all. And, I really, really, I know a lot of you watch the videos and you don't comment. Comment below about something you either liked before that I did and you'd like to see something similar, or if you know something that's similar, list it down below. And I'll compile a list and start looking through it and really try to come up with it. I know a lot of people always like the Grey's Anatomy and House video games. They don't make a lot of those anymore. I mean, there's not a lot of TV show games. If they are, they're more like cell phone type games. And I could do cell phone games, I guess. There's apps for that to play them on your computer. That would be interesting because I would drive myself crazy having to watch ads and stuff. But, it's not like I got any hair to lose over that matter. But Yeah, I'm trying to think about what else do I want to talk about as we go. We're in 2024. I mean, I just honestly, thank you all for being there with me along the way, even though I've stumbled. I don't deserve it, but you all have done it anyway. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like when I say God bless at the end of like videos, I'm not just saying it to say it. Yeah, I say the same thing every time, but it's like I'm very meticulous about saying things that I mean. So like the whole God bless and make good decisions. I used to tell my students that every Friday too, because when you've experienced like kids going out on the weekend and some of them not coming back to your class on Monday forever, and you experience that with YouTubers, you know, where you all show up and watch and comment and you disappear and you either don't watch anymore or something's happened. I don't know. That's why I say that stuff. Not to get too serious on you. Sorry. But it's just like that. That's kind of the things that I think. But like, yeah, for 2024, I've made my commitment. I've told you all my resolutions, things that I want to work on just for you all, from my heart to you all. I hope that you all have a healthy and happy 2024. I hope you stick along with me for the ride. I hope that you keep your comments going. If you're not joined Discord or any of the other stuff, get on there. I know I drive you all crazy with the alerts and stuff. And if that's an issue, let me know on there, because there's some settings that I don't know how to set up the server right. So if it's dinging you all the time and driving you crazy, let me know. I'll fix it. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know. I'm not perfect except for this hairline. This is the most beautiful, perfect hairline a man can have. But yeah, I do. I want y'all to be healthy. I want you to be happy. I hope your families are happy. I hope y'all are safe. If you got kids, I hope you're taking care of them and they love you very much. Someday, maybe there'll be little Steves running around, but I doubt it. So for now, my only kids are you all. So anyways, thank you all. Again, I'm sorry. I will do better. I love you all. God bless. Don't forget to make good decisions. Let's have a great 2024 together.